15, top 5 in Victory Royale are all the placement thresholds, with each elim being a single point. Now there's $1 million at stake every weekend in the finals, and that is not the only thing these players are looking to acquire. That is the qualifying spots.
Briefly, inside of the safety of his box, opens up that one corner edit. You can get so much visibility down below, but now top 7.
No
Still
mats?
looking. No more mats. Exactly. That's going to be rough. He does have the heavy sniper, but I don't think it's reloaded. Turns around, takes out Blaster. Good reaction there.
It is reloaded.
It is.
And now he's going to chase this player right into the zone, which I actually don't mind there at all.
Oh my goodness.
Another spray comes in. How about another? That's 4 straight for 6J from 2 elims to 6. Now at 35 points. Playing the low ground, having to break through these structures. Flurixon up above. Sorry if I botched that name. As the spray comes out, the drum gun, 1 tag right there. 6J trying to pop this mini. Down to just 6 builds. The player on the high ground with just 3. 6J the challenge. The elimination as well. That elim came in with just 7 HP. And that right there, Bala, is an example. Yarkos continuing to put on the pressure, getting inside people's boxes, swapping to that legendary combat shotgun.
That player went down to zone 2. Ooh. So this is a different one too. He's just getting fight after fight. Look at the amount of players on the left side of your screen right now. So many people up, and Yarkos is doing crazy things up on high ground right now. Players keep dropping into him. He trapped one, took another out with the drum gun. 7 remaining.
Another elimination comes in. 13 elims for Yarkos. Only 6 builds though.
Yeah, that's rough. He is on height right now. He realizes it as he starts to look down. No, he still thinks there's possibly one player up. And with this many people, it's difficult to actually realize. Now it's coming down to the last couple seconds here of that zone. Yarkos up on height. See if he has a campfire or anything. Yes, it looks, no, he's gonna go out to the side and use the rocket launcher. Does knock Tyrant out into a trap.
He dropped him into a trap. He dropped him into a trap. My goodness, and Yarkos actually almost threw that game away.
Yes.
I don't know if you noticed.
Mitro, one-on-one situation. These ones are so tense. We've got 15 seconds till the zone closes. Wonder where it's gonna go. Mitro's just gonna take that opportunity that Tux gives him. He peeks his head out, and Mitro's gonna take perfectly then. Dropping down, now the combat shotgun. What can it do? Switching to the drum as well. One player on low ground with him. Oh, he gets the wall, no, just barely misses that. Almost placed the brick. That's how I can tell, and now he's gonna get the pinch as well. A little bit of good fortune there, but he's going to take advantage of both of those players. Struggle, you help me for a little bit, but no, I'm going to take you out regardless.
Yeah, literally cannot build a single structure. It's time for the drum gun to do all the work. One player on the low ground.
Nabby!
The snap with the combat shotgun. It's now a 1 versus 1 with no builds, but a dream. The shot's going up, and it's not going to happen. Kinstar drops on in with the elim, unfortunately, in the end, not able to make it happen, and Kinstar dances a celebrate.
He's gonna make the edit out, and then to know exactly which wall you need to go out of.
Yeah.
So, right now, Letchi looking for an opportunity. MrSavage now as well. 23 HP. Cannot take many ticks to the zone at all. Where are we gonna go? Look at this, he still has builds, but he's crazy fast at getting away from people.
Yep. Again, just to reiterate, I watched MrSavage drop 40 eliminations in a public game. If you haven't watched the video yet, it's on his YouTube channel. It's already got like 2 million views in the first day because it's just the most ridiculous thing I've seen in months in a public game for Fortnite. MrSavage spraying with the drum gun there. Eliminates Marcus. 3 players in total, 1 currently in shadow form just above. MrSavage knows this, no builds left, and due to the height, it's so awkward. Everyone dropping on in, sprays down 1 the second just above, and it's Wolfies with the drum gun who secures the victory royale.
What a...
One player, just 1 box over. Beautiful tag right there. That wasn't even with the drum gun, that was with the normal rare assault rifle. And there's the cleanup. Mats earned, 35 total builds remaining, and a second drum gun.
The top 5 with that elimination. That's not just the placement points, not just the elim point, but 3 points. Those critical eliminations is what Sundown is naming them, and I agree with that. Very important to know exactly when those placement thresholds are. Here, so now, building out this entire layer to himself, he wants to get all the edits possible. He wants players to land on it, and possibly he can make an edit play on them.
Well, looks like it's down to a 1 versus 1 as I'm Dead Again just fell to his death. Issa AV Pro, the battle comes in, the spray with the drum gun is enough. Issa, 7 limbs, victory royale, 17-point game. And that's why.
That's why. Be in New York on that solo day, but the squad redeploy is going to be punished by Mr. Savage. Yes, that's Phoenix. We tuned in with him.
Grenade launcher really not too useful this far into the game. So yes, great. An 18 rocket grenade launcher, but now finds a shot.
Is the person who will make it work. He is so innovative.
What?
And he takes out Mitro. This is what I was talking about.
No
that
way.
matters. Sad Aqua. This game was stacked with players who were 100% in the running for qualification. He just took out Mitro and Aqua back to back, now top 4.
Folks, you might perfectly and making me look like an idiot. MrSavageM. Building on up, 22 builds remaining. The spray comes in a 72 tag, another elimination. Now 8 elims this game. They've got to go up the side of a mountain, and it's Shadow Bomb time. Look at how awkward this is. He's getting completely blocked then out. He's deciding to take storm damage.
Yes.
Mr. Savage! Oh
No
my
way!
God!
You did not!
Oh my God! Oh my goodness!
What a play!
The best Shadow Bomb use I've ever seen! MrSavageM!
For themselves. They've been practicing for months now. A few of them for over a year. Well, lots of them for over a year. And
Kitty, we're going to be getting into years at this point. August is going to be years that some of these players may have been playing this game. So you can see that coming out. Rafla goes down there to Lechty and just completely.
Find him on TikTok.
Oh my goodness! All right. Well.
7 eliminations by Lech. He does have this mid-ground, doesn't have the ultimate high like Cactus right now, but he still has so many resources to work with in these final moments. He is in a 1v1 situation. Y drops down, Enzu's down there. Lech gets that elimination. Now it's a 1v1 on the bottom. Cactus still on that high ground, looking to waterfall down. Y does not have the health advantage, does get taken out by Cactus. Actually, from that high ground, Lech does not get that siphon. Now, Cactus with the health advantage is dropping down. Lech puts up those traps. Double traps.
Wow.
How many traps did this man put?
Falling down to Nolzy. And Kalen is going to recognize that there's only one more player left. He doesn't have any more builds though, Kitty.
No builds, and he's doing a bit of a storm gatekeeping. Waits for him to come back in. Kalen getting that shot. We saw him with great weapons. Is carefully watching through that cone, looking for any play he can make. And no! Mitro!
Oh,
you're better than this. We know this. He does not make the edit play before he shadow bomb.
Through?
If he does ground, Grim on the mid ground, and Kluja on that low. Sneef reloading that heavy sniper. This is such an important weapon in these final moments, able to burst through those walls and catch your opponents off guard and get that elimination. You see him now raining down these drum gun shots with great accuracy onto Kluja, getting that elimination, and Grim jumping into his 1x1.
Kitty
doesn't flinch for a second. Sneef now sitting on 10 eliminations, reloading that drum gun. It is so important in these final moments. No shotgun, so this is what he's going to rely on for these close encounters. Another opponent, Recon, dropping into his 1x1 again, doesn't flinch, pops out his drum gun and takes him out. Gets a nice little RPG gift, taking this high ground. This is his game to win. Sneef sitting on the high ground, 3 rockets. He's going to have to use these to the best of his abilities, getting a clean little keyhole shot through there, dropping down with the drum gun, getting clean shots onto Excite. Sneef taking that victory royale, 64 points on that.